We're about to start the alpha phase of the development, which means that we've pretty much soon have wrapped up all the gameplay aspects of the game and can just focus on balancing, polishing, AI, etc.
So that's when the fun starts.
Well, that depends on your point of view of fun. I kind of like adding new systems to a game or so, but yeah, it's kind of like when you pass the hill of development.
Then that's when you start to see how everything works together. And
yeah, that's a good description of it, yeah.
This is your third game in the Hearts of Iron series. What did you feel was the most important thing to improve upon since the second game?
There's quite a lot of... It's not an easy question to answer. Okay, well, I want to make it a more fun game to play and fix some shortcomings. For example, I want to make a better logistics system, because the original one has, while it was pretty decent in its time, it had quite a few drawbacks. Our current new logistics system is quite revolutionary and makes it realistic while not making it harder for the player.
I guess that has to be the main challenge, to add a deeper layer but still not make it harder for the player.
Yeah, that's a good description of our goal with the game. We've been trying to make, on the one hand we want to give more to the player, but on the other hand we also wanted to make it easier to play. Not by dumbing down the game, but making the interfaces easier, making the information more easily accessible to the player, and so that you make the decisions at a higher level than at a lower level hundreds of times.
So, I mean, if you look at something like Civilization, they did like the total clean version in Civilization Revolution. Would you ever think of doing one of your games in that way, just not sort of reversing everything, but just doing it much more condensed?
I haven't really thought that much about it, but probably it could be fun, it could be, but it could also be a major flop. I don't know.
You're thinking about bringing some of your games to mobile phones. Would those be on the same complexity as the PC games?
I'm not that involved in that one, but I don't think you can make a complex game on a mobile phone because of the small scope of controls and data you can have there. And since you on a mobile phone you just play very short while you're playing, so you need to have a much less complex game.
You mentioned logistics. What's another area that you feel that you've really changed since the last game?
Oh, good question. There have been so many. One thing I really like is how our naval orders work, for example. You can basically tell the various fleets you have how they should operate, and they will operate like that over time. And then you'll basically not have to constantly micromanage and put in fleets that are damaged, move them back to port and replace with new ones, because the various fleets you have given order to will be doing that automatically for you, so you can just focus on the fun parts of naval warfare, which is where to fight and how to fight.